You guys won't read the fucking instruction manuals to put together a kid's toy that's 3 or 4 pages. But I keep hearing so many of y'all say, "Have you read Project 2025?" No, have you read Project 2025? Because your black ass, I know, ain't read nearly 1,000 pages of political jargon. Let's just stop, man. Let's just stop. Have you been under attack by black women for not supporting Kamala Harris? Well, guess what? You're not alone. Now that we got that out the way, let's react to this video where this black man details exactly why black men need to stand their ground.
Dear black men, please remain strong. There's going to be a pressure on us to vote Democratic and for us to endorse Kamala Harris. Do not fall for the symbolism. Do not fall for the chucks and pearls. As black men, our vote is highly needed. And there's already talk about black men can't be trusted to vote for Kamala Harris. Well, you're exactly right. We're not falling for the you're not black if you don't vote for Joe Biden. We're going to logically make an informed decision.
Damn
Kamala
right.
Harris has already went on record saying she would not pass any bills or laws that would directly benefit African Americans. So black men, let's be very careful. Let's be able to deal with the criticism. Let's be able to deal with being called sellouts. Let's be able to deal with being called racist. Because right now, the Democratic Party needs our vote for Kamala Harris to be president. And they're already saying we can't be trusted. Well, you're right. We can't be trusted. We're going to make an informed decision. Kamala Harris, sit down. What are you willing to do for the black race other than falsely represent us as a black woman with chucks and pearls in your sorority? Black men, it's finna get hard. We are under attack, but we must remain strong.
Oh, the brother didn't miss, did he? He did not miss. In that short amount of time, he packed it in. So we all know that Joe Biden dropped out of the 2024 presidential election. And shortly after doing so, he endorsed Kamala Harris. And guess what? What all black people were supposed to do was fall in line and vote Kamala. Identity politics. Black woman running for president, which I have no problem with. I think it's wonderful. I would not mind seeing a black woman in the Oval Office. I think it'd be an exceptional thing. I don't have a problem with it. But I want a qualified black woman. And also I want somebody who actually believes and is associated with black people, unlike Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is what I've called for the last few years as conveniently black. She's black when it's convenient for her. Any other time, she's an Indian. So we got a video that we posted on our pages where she basically admitted to being the first Indian United States senator. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what are you? Which one are you? And I'm not saying that she, her father, they say, is Jamaican. I'm not saying that she doesn't have black in her, but it's like you have a white husband, you have 2 Caucasian children, you grew up in a family of basically all Indian people on your mom's side of the family, I'm assuming. And so you don't really have any affiliation with black culture, and I don't mean nigger culture. I'm talking about black culture. I'm talking about that hard-working, God-fearing, church-going, family man and woman, old school type of black culture. Not this crazy foolishness, hip-hop crap we talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. So she hasn't been affiliated with that. I mean, I don't really believe that she knows anything about it, but she knows how to swipe the black card, like I said. Couple of weeks ago, she's swiping the hell out of the black card. And it's like she only does it when it's election time. But what's happening though now? You see a lot of black men and young individuals just period. Like TikTok is rejecting her badly, black TikTok. Oh my God, young men and women. But black men are like, wait a minute. We're not just going to fall in line and vote for you because you're black and a woman. And because they've taken that stance, they've been attacked by black women nonstop. I got called a person. I hate women. I hate black women. I got called a coon. I got called a ultra MAGA, which I am MAGA. I got called just all manner of things. Just a hater, a coon. You know what I'm saying? Just because I didn't want to support Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris's record is not something that I could support. Not only that, she doesn't have a record of actually supporting policies that benefit black people. And she's on record saying that she wouldn't do anything specifically for black people. I mean, just turn on social media. The video's all over. It's all over because once she got endorsed by Joe Biden, I mean, it was just an onslaught after that because young people ain't standing for it. And I believe a larger amount of black people aren't standing for it either. They're tired of it. Oh, just throw another black face in front of us and we just going to vote for it. No, what are you going to do for us? We're making informed decisions based upon our needs and what your record is. And that's just what it is. We're not just going to just automatically vote for you because you're black. And so you had all of these black women that said they were saying when Joe Biden was still in the race, oh, well, I don't really like neither candidate, so I might not vote and blah, 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 this. And then as soon as they threw Kamala in the mix, they just automatically jumped on the Kamala train. They don't give a damn about her record, or lack thereof, or qualifications, or lack thereof. They don't care about any of that. We just freely give away our vote based upon identity in this case. And on the other half, 50% of the time we're giving it away based off identity. The other 50% is we're giving it away based off fear. I'm voting against this person because of this. And then we got the Project 2025 conversation. And I want to say this to you guys about Project 2025. They say it's nearly 1,000 pages. I haven't read it in full. I've read some pieces of it. Once Donald Trump said that he didn't have anything to do with it, that wasn't a part of his platform, his vision for America, it was no need for me to go any further at that point. But you guys won't read the fucking instruction manuals to put together a kid's toy that's 3 or 4 pages. But I keep hearing so many of y'all say, have you read Project 2025? No, have you read Project 2025? Because your black ass, I know, ain't read nearly 1,000 pages of political jargon. Let's just stop, man. Let's just stop. Then we have this whole situation, the prosecutor against the felon, right? The prosecutor against the felon. Well, let's look at it like this. The mass incarcerator, Kamala Harris, against Donald Trump, the president who signed the First Step Act law. He signed it, basically, this legislation, and made it become law. And that law actually freed many black people, nonviolent drug offenders who were locked up in federal prisons. Kamala ain't done nothing like that. But y'all want me to automatically jump on the Kamala train. But you can't tell me why. Ask the average black person, the average black woman, man, what is the reason they want to vote for her? And I guarantee you 90% of them are going to say because it's a black woman. A black woman. She's black. She's a woman. She's a black woman. She's a Democrat. They're not going to give you any legitimate reason why they should go to the polls, give their vote, and what they're going to get in return for their vote. Because that's what voting's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about you're voting your pocketbook. You're voting for policies that will benefit you. You're voting for an agenda that will benefit your community, the greater society, America as a whole. Not because the person is black. But what's happening is we're being attacked because of our views. Black women are piling on, calling us haters. Black women haters. They feel like we should just vote blue, vote Kamala, vote Democrat, and shut up and just totally ignore our needs. Well, I got a message for you, ladies. Guess what? It ain't going to happen. Not this time. I think after Obama, black men especially have learned their lesson. And a lot of other black people, especially the youth, they just totally reject this. They're rejecting these Democrats, period, man, because they really see that their ancestors, we can go that far back because we've been voting for them for a long time. Generation after generation have voted for Democrats and have gotten absolutely nothing from them. And they're rejecting her. So, like brother said, deal with the attacks. It's okay. I love the smoke. I love the hatred. I enjoy it. Bring it on. Because the one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stand up for what I believe in, regardless of the consequences. And if you get mad, that's on you. What we need to do is we need to say, you know what? Is your vote your choice. And you should respect it. You should respect it because, like I said, the majority of them, they can't tell you why they voting for Kamala Harris. They can't tell you why they vote for Kamala Harris outside of the fact that it's a black woman. Because they can't. Because she ain't did shit for y'all in these last 3.5 years. She's been totally silent on issues that affect black people. It's as simple as that. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Look, if you're not a part of our family, the Young Black and Wealthy family, hit the subscribe button and come on to join. YBW, you see us behind me. Give us a thumbs up. If you want to support the channel, that's the best way you can support it, by commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. So, man, y'all have a great one. I'll see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to get a family a hug for me.